Catherine Shelton from Treasure Hunting with Catherine, and this is Isaac Gonzalez, web guru, web developer, and you know everything about the internet. Is that true?
Some stuff.
He knows everything about the internet. So we wanted to make a quick video to talk about Facebook, because there's a couple of new features that Facebook have just introduced that makes it more interesting to resellers. The first thing we're going to look at is sell something. It's so epic. They started talking about it a few weeks ago in groups, and if you have a group, if you're an admin of a group, you may have seen a little banner come up above your group saying, do you want to enable selling features? Well, and would you want to enable selling features?
Who wouldn't? It sounds pretty cool.
So I said
Facebook,
yes.
new features? Yes, let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. I want selling features. And then a few days ago, hey, look, I noticed sell something has appeared on my screen. Slight disappointment, not quite as good as we were hoping for. But we're going to talk about it and have a look at it anyway, and see whether that can do us any good on the Facebook platform, what we think is coming up in the future. And the second feature was only announced yesterday, the 17th of March. And what was that feature, Isaac?
It was called Send Money to Friends.
Send money to friends using Facebook Messenger. Ooh. So, two new features we're going to talk about. So let's look at sell something.
Okay.
Okay, so we're in my group, Treasure Hunting. I don't really want to make it a buy and sell group. The first thing that kind of worries me about this is that sell something comes up as the default option before write a post. I mean, like, you only want this really if you're going to turn your group into a buy and sell group, I feel.
Yes.
Like, if you're having a normal group, you probably don't want this activated, because it kind of encourages people to sell something before they even write a post or engage with your group. Right.
I mean, how many Ray-Ban sellers are you going to have all of a
sudden?
No,
I don't want Ray-Ban sellers in my group. That's I have enough of those, and I don't want those. So how does sell something work?
Okay.
If we are going to have a buy and sell group.
Sure. So as you can see, they added a new tab here. And what's interesting is, like, you know, Catherine mentioned, it is on the far left side, which is the first thing to select. So you click here, and then here.
What are we selling, Isaac?
Okay, this is something we pulled from our cabinets.
Wow, a classy Hawaiian
mug. So this is something that I would normally put up on eBay, and
would you though? Would you sell that on eBay?
Someone
might sell that on eBay.
It's a good mug.
All right, so we'll sell the Hawaiian mug.
And then we're gonna make this for $9.99.
What, $9,000?
It looks like I cannot enter a decimal point.
Whoa!
So only whole numbers.
Okay, that's interesting.
Right now.
So you can't do $9.99. Wow, they really didn't hold back on the features with this, did they?
You know, programming. It actually more work to disable that feature than to.
Wow. Okay,
okay. And then
round the back of Starbucks. Is that where we're going to meet him?
Yes, you pay for shipping.
You pay for shipping. Oh wow. Okay, they got to pay for shipping.
Yes.
Okay, so we got to tell them about the mug. It's all right. It's an all right mug.
This is the
best mug ever.
Awesome mug ever. Yes, ever. And it's in all caps, so they know it's legit.
Okay, right. Wow, you did a lot of eBay, I see. You were really good at it.
I'm eBay king.
Right, okay. So, Hawaiian mug listed. Wow, just
there
like
we go.
That. Okay, so we're going to post that in the group. Let's see how it looks. Dun, 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 dun.
Boom!
Wow, that's just epic. So, I want to buy it. What do I do? Nothing. There's nothing to click. There's no buttons. There's nothing particularly exciting or awesome about this. So if I wanted to buy it, I would have to go to write a comment and say, can I pick this up, please? Is this for sale? And then we would have to negotiate. We'd have to call each other or message each other and say, yes, you'll have to meet me round the back of Starbucks. And then hilarity ensues.
Yes.
So it kind of sucks.
It's very basic. If you hit refresh, you can see all the items that you have for sale. Now, I don't know if this section right here is available to everyone or just
what you're listing. I think that's everything in the group. I would hope that's everything in the group.
Because it does say your sale posts.
Yeah, that's not very clear. So it pins the for sale posts right under the pin post in your group. So it's up at the top of your group. Now, if they improve this slightly, so one of the problems I have with this is that you can't determine who can write for sale posts.
Right.
So if you have a normal group where you have an admin and you have people in the group, there's no way of altering the permissions on this. So the people in the group can't post for sale posts, but the admin can. But if they had that, it would be really nice, because then the admin, say, I could sell like treasure hunting t-shirts and pin those at the top of my group.
Yes.
And have a for sale post.
With that said, okay, so in the settings section, it's just a simple checkbox that you click to enable or disable this feature. However, if you do have a group where only admins are allowed to post, then you essentially created your own store.
Right, and that would be actually a very useful. Yeah, I think that might be the way of doing it.
Right. So if you have a group where anyone can go and post at any time they want, then it is going to be a chaotic marketplace.
Okay, so I think the two big problems you have with this are there's nothing to deal with shipping. You have to negotiate it all yourself. There's no returns. There's no best offer features. It's all manual. It's all between you and the buyer. Some people might really like that. The other problem is there's no payment features. Now, I miss the days when Facebook had payments. They had like gift cards and things you could buy.
Oh, that was great.
Those were good days. You could buy your friend Starbucks for their birthday. But sadly, no longer. So you can't pay your friend with this. However, Facebook yesterday announced this new feature. Send money to friends in Messenger. It's like they read our minds. Tell us about it, Isaac. What does this do?
It's pretty basic. It adds a new option in the Messenger app. This will be available both on iOS and Android, and
on the desktop.
And the desktop, yes.
And it's got the little dollar sign.
Yes,
and you click the dollar sign. Hey, and that's all you do. That's pretty easy.
It really is. Now, the way it works is you're going to add your credit cards into the Facebook app, and according to Facebook, it's super secure. It's simple. And
I trust Facebook.
Absolutely.
Zuckerberg knows everything about me. I trust him.
I trust Zuckerberg with my money and my credit card. It's just all the information he's collecting for me, you feel kind of weird about.
I kind of like it. I feel he's looking out for me.
Absolutely. In your best interest. So it's really basic. You can send money, directly to your friends, very similar to the way you would send money in PayPal directly to your friends.
So I could buy this mug from you and send you $10 plus shipping.
Yes.
In the Facebook app without ever leaving the Facebook app.
Yes. So
this is pretty cool, because Facebook has been a really good platform for marketing, but not so much for selling. There are third-party apps like Selz, SELZ.com, that lets you set up a store tab on your timeline, which is kind of nice. You can set up your little store, but it's a third-party app. This is nice because it's actually like Facebook is trying to go native. They're trying to build this into Facebook itself.
It's a step in the right direction, and it's pretty huge.
And Facebook is really, really good for promotions and marketing. If you get into their promotions, they have a lot of ways of targeting people with adverts. That's why you see these very scary targeted adverts that are talking right at you. But if you could start combining the marketing with the selling, with the payment, I think Facebook are going somewhere.
Absolutely. And it's all within their own platform, their ecosystem. They did a great job with the Facebook app and the Messenger app. They both integrate very well together. So, someone can see a post on their phone, immediately click to send a message. It's going to open up the Messenger app. From there, they can send money directly. And the other nice thing for iPhone users is that it does use the Touch ID. So you don't have to type in a password.
So wait, tell us about the Touch ID.
Oh, sure. So, you would enter $20 and to confirm the payment, you just put your finger or thumb on the Touch ID sensor.
So you use your thumbprint. So this is better than like Amazon One Click. This is like Facebook One Thumb.
Thumb, yes.
Wow, it's like Minority Report.
Absolutely.
So you're going to have people chopping off your thumb to pay people on Facebook.
If I mug people, I'm going to send them a Messenger app and be like, okay, give me your thumb and give me all your money.
That's pretty scary.
Yes.
That's the future, people. Okay, so that was our run through of the new Facebook features, which were sell something and send money to friends.
In Messenger.
In Messenger. Awesome. I'm Catherine. That's Isaac. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please
Subscribe
on YouTube. And if you really enjoyed this, come and join us in the Facebook group Treasure Hunting
with Catherine.
It's at facebook.com/group/Catherine Treasure. All right, love you.